What's going on, Chill Army?
It's been too long now. And I blame George. Little monkey. All right.
If you're gonna be doing this, we canceling this.
Sit your ass back down.
We are canceling this.
Nah.
Your contract hasn't ended yet.
Exactly.
I don't recall signing a contract.
You remember how last time ended when you tried to break your contract?
You signed that.
You remember that code?
11 years ago.
11 years ago? At the start of our friendship. Wait, no. It wasn't 11. Was it 11?
It was less.
We became friends in 2012, right? Yeah, 2012. Dang.
Was it really 2011?
That's 12 years.
Y'all are old.
Damn.
Fetus.
Unk status. I forgot the topic. All right.
See, that's why I said it's been too long, but we are back, and we have one special guest.
Yeah.
The other one doesn't count. He's a virus.
I'm not special anymore.
He's a virus.
Nah, he's just a virus. We have our first. Well, the camera's not really on her, but
yeah, the camera's not on her, but we got a woman.
She's the first woman on the DG podcast.
Yeah, we're inclusive, y'all.
He said, she's a woman.
She's a woman.
I'm done. Okay, let's get to it.
So, emulation. So, if you guys don't know what emulation is, basically, you take devices and files and stuff like that, and then you pretty much you can like play like old games and stuff like that. Well, it's not really old games. You can play any video game through emulation, but yeah, I emulate a lot. I actually have a device called the Retroid Pocket 4. It's basically like a.
I was gonna say.
Where the heck is it? It's right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing right here. I can actually play surprisingly up to like Switch games on this thing.
Alright, I'm gonna do that now.
Just gaming while we're doing the episode.
Let's do this.
But we're here to talk about a specific case of emulation that isn't exactly illegal. So, let's see.
Wait, you said that isn't illegal?
No, isn't legal.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
like
that
I was saying
isn't
like
illegal. I was like, oh.
Nintendo is suing an individual for streaming pirated Switch games like Tears of the Kingdom, Mario and Luigi Brotherhood, weeks before their release.
Dang.
Yeah. So and Nintendo is being Nintendo.
Well, Nintendo's always been that way.
They're
I
not.
know, when you said that they're suing another person, I thought it was another kid who made a cardboard replica of a DS. You know.
Yeah.
Like, look at what happened to Super Mario.
Super Mario what? Can you speak up?
I said Super Mario Logan.
Oh. No, I thought you said Super Mario.
You kind of said. You
No,
kind of mumbled.
No, I thought you heard me because
you kind of mumbled a bit.
No,
so I was like, what did you
Even
say?
with the
My bad.
Super Mario.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
Like, that's what he
Super
sounds
Mario
like.
Logan though.
Yeah.
Well, the OG version.
You know Mario's not even Mario no more. His name's Marvin now.
What?
Yeah, his name's Marvin
No.
now. And
I
like
need a source.
and Bowser is Braxton. Yeah.
Dude. Oh my.
Yeah, they hit him hard, bro.
The downfall of this is.
But yeah, we got an article from Kotaku. Don't know why I said it like that. I don't know if I'm gonna get canceled for that. That was kind of racist. Cancel George, not me. George just allowed it to happen.
So I'm just the scapegoat of all of this.
Yeah.
No, him.
That's true. We can sacrifice.
I am not the face of this podcast.
It doesn't matter.
His face just lit up. He was just.
What do you mean?
Let it be
How can
him.
y'all sue me?
It's not Sue. We just let you take the fall.
Exactly, and I'll
You're the scapegoat.
Yeah.
I'll just be like that one person up on press saying, "Oh yeah, we did this. We were gravely sorry. I would like to make an apology."
Right.
It's like
There you go.
I have made a severe lapse in my judgment.
You take the fall, and we do what we do.
Right.
There you go.
No.
Don't
And
you
you
remember?
bear with it.
Don't you remember what happened 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say, what happened 5 years?
You were there, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah, you remember what happened 5 years ago?
I think so.
Yeah.
I have to cut all this out.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got an article by Kotaku. Guy who taunted Nintendo about streaming pirated Switch games before release now faces $7.5 million
What?
in the lawsuit.
You know what's funny? They know dang well that guy ain't got the money.
That's the
to
thing. That's why they're doing it.
I have a theory. It's like, okay, we need funding for a new game. Ooh, I heard there's a child in Africa who pirated one.
You know, you might be onto something.
Let's charge him $1 million to fund
What
this
bothers
game.
me? He ain't gonna pay that.
He's no one.
He's
like,
not.
they're-
Dude, he's
they're
actually
just-
bragging about it. Like, he's
Okay,
actually
now
bragging.
him, yeah, but like,
So yeah, Jesse Keegan, I think that's how you pronounce his name.
Of course, it's a kid.
Yeah, Jesse Keegan liked to stream Nintendo Switch games online before they were officially released, and then gloat about it right in Nintendo's face, according to a new lawsuit filed by the Mario Maker in Colorado District Court earlier this week. Well, this happened like 2 weeks ago, but I know I'm late, y'all. It's his fault. It's Landon's fault.
What do you mean?
Every time
I blame it on George, and then we blame it on Landon. It's a
We
chain.
just pass
Goes
it down.
the chain.
It's a
It's
chain.
down the chain of command. It's just right there.
So he says, I can do this all day, he allegedly wrote in a letter to Nintendo. The company has responded with a legal action that could cost them up to $7.5 million.
Hey, he better start trapping. That's the only way he's gonna get out of this.
Put him in a brothel.
Ew.
I don't know.
I hate that word.
What's a brothel?
No, broth.
Oh,
Wait,
oh,
you
No, I
said
said brothel.
yeah. What's a brothel?
Prostitutes.
Oh my gosh. Enough said.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought you said broth. I was like, why you gonna put him in a chicken
No,
broth? What type of
we
punishment
should
is
low-key do a Wikipedia speed run, because how did we start from Mario to suing to brothel?
To brothel.
What even is our topic, bro?
How are you just lost?
You lost all. You and your attention span.
Slow.
Okay, since Enoch is lost, basically, guy pirated Nintendo games, now Nintendo's suing him $7.5 million. Okay.
I thought we were just ranting. My bad.
Oh.
We should have a day of just ranting.
Oh, I got a lot of things to rant about.
Oh man.
That should be the next one that we do.
So, as first reported by 404 Media, the lawsuit accuses Keegan, I hate that name so much. Why is your name Keegan? Loser. Of streaming leaked Switch games, including this month's Mario and Luigi Brothership ahead of release using emulation software as many as 50 times in the last 2 years. Nintendo is seeking $150,000 in damages for each instance of alleged copyright infringement.
What in the world?
All of these streams were unauthorized and all compromised Nintendo's legitimate pre-release marketing, reads the legal complaint filed in November 6. They also promote and encourage downloading of pirated copies of unpublished games. Defendant's streams often consist merely of him playing Nintendo's leaked games without commentary for extended periods of time.
So he doesn't comment.
He doesn't even comment on them. Like, he doesn't like do any type of
just plays
commentary,
the
nothing.
game?
He just streams it. Like,
I don't know.
I bet he's making bank from that too.
oh, he most definitely is. He most definitely is.
Yeah, that's probably why they charged him that.
Yeah.
That's, you know what? Maybe Landon's onto something. What if that's how they actually make Nintendo games? They just sue people and they're like, you know what? Those are the funds.
I mean, Nintendo has done not that. I don't know, but no. So like, they actually have done like stuff like this before, where they just randomly give out money to people to develop games. Like for example, Kid Icarus, the one with
Pit.
Yeah, there you go. That was actually that wasn't even someone at Nintendo that brought up the idea for the game. It was just some random guy who went to Nintendo and said, "Hey, I have an idea for a game," and then they gave him like all the funding he needed and to make the game, and they did it. So yeah.
That's basically what they do with Pokemon too.
Exactly. Yeah. So this is not the first time they've done something like that's like adjacent to that, but I mean, obviously we don't know what they have
Some
actually done.
shady stuff going down.
But recently, Nintendo has been on a renewed mission to crack down on emulation leaks and piracy from people playing The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom ahead of release on PC to fans sharing art book scans ahead of publication on Discord servers. This year alone, it killed 2 popular Switch emulators with legal threats that quickly shut them down. But Keegan might not have elicited the full fury of Nintendo's legal department had he not kept trolling the company. The lawsuit claims that shortly after the company had his monetized YouTube channel. Oh, so he was actually getting banged.
Oh, so he was monetized.
Yeah, he was
too.
monetized. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now it starts to
Y'all
make
keep
more
talking.
sense.
Let me find him. What's his name again?
Jesse Keegan, like Jesse, and
Okay.
Keegan, Keij, not J, Ghin. So,
Interesting.
the lawsuit claims that shortly after the company had his monetized YouTube channel and other accounts shut down, the streamer told Nintendo he would help people find newer and updated copies of the abandoned Switch emulators to help them pirate games. Love y'all. Capitalism is cancer. My channel has been deleted for sharing gameplay videos. This is your reward, which this has nothing to do with capitalism, by the way. May I add? You're just too broke to afford the video game, so you just pirate them. Like, that's what it is. This has nothing to do with capitalism.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that's what Keegan wrote on one of his posts. If you haven't heard of him before now, it's probably because his social media accounts were small and his reach was very, very limited.
Yeah, I mean, then I don't know. It just feels like he probably was, even if he was monetized and making something out of it, I don't think it was that much profit.
Probably.
But
It
75 billion.
it certainly seems like his ongoing defiance of the Switch maker led the company to try and make an example out of him. Gary Bowser, who the freak is Gary Bowser? Gary Bowser, who Nintendo helped nail for piracy years ago, owes the company millions he will likely never manage to repay. We can confirm that we filed a lawsuit against an individual who has engaged and continues to engage in clear infringement of Nintendo's IP rights, as well as violations of our game content guidelines, a spokesperson for Nintendo said in a statement to Kotaku.
Imagine getting generational debt from playing video games.
Right.
It's like, imagine having a son and it's like, son, you're 18 now. You see all this big number? It's yours now.
Is this your debt to
It's
pay?
like, is this why we've been living in a shed for the past 18 years? Yes.
you want to know
Now
what's
pay
funny?
back.
Because usually you would want to leave your family with generational wealth, but nah.
This
generational
generational
debt.
debt.
This generational debt. This is what you leave behind.
Sounds like what I did to my last family. Anyway, Nintendo is passionate about...
No, we don't get. You don't get to continue reading and talk about your last family leaving them in generational debt. What happened? We talking about this after.
He gave him the Mr. Beast smile.
You know, do you remember the videos, the animated ones? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Nintendo is passionate about protecting the creative works of game developers and publishers who expend significant time and effort to create experiences that bring smiles to all.
I don't know. It probably ain't bringing him any sort of smiles at all, but you know.
On Monday, during the first day of... Wait a minute, this is not...
No, I looked at the screen. I'm like, that is not
Hold
the
on.
article.
Let me pull up the actual app that I pulled this from.
But that's kind of, I don't know. Generational debt seems pretty nice.
I searched up some information about the guy me and Rebecca did.
Yeah.
And I found that like a lot of people online are mad actually at Keegan because he like not only obviously it's a lawsuit, but like also it's ruining it for them.
It's
because,
ruining
like,
it for people who
now-
emulate games and stuff like
Exactly,
that.
yeah,
Because like
now-
some of us, we emulate games. Like me, I like to emulate games that aren't, you know. Well, we'll talk about this like later on, after we read the article. But a part of it is like I emulate games like GameCube and like Game Boy Advance games. I haven't been supported in literally years, you know, because I mean I'm not hurting the company. I'm not about to pay. I'm not about to pay like $90 to play Kirby's Return to Dreamland
I mean, like
or
a
whatever.
DS these days that isn't, you know, about to like break
Exactly.
is like worth like $100 and something.
Literally why I got this thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not about
Piracy
to...
is the future, y'all. Get on your boats.
You
Hang
know,
the sails.
hey, he's right. He's low key
I
right.
will preface, piracy is only good when the source isn't readily available. Alright?
Like for example,
Because
Kirby right back at you.
For legal reasons, I have to say this. only pirate.
When the camera's off.
I am the reason you have to say this too. We condone piracy. Okay.
Piracy. I only believe in piracy when the source that is being pirated has not been supported in like 30 years, like Kirby Right Back At You, for example.
Like there's no legal
way to stream it unless you buy a DVD player and then buy the DVD
and let's be
which
real.
Nobody's doing that.
Many people are not using DVDs anymore.
I'm pretty sure my baby niece, she's gonna see a DVD, she's gonna be like, what that is.
Exactly.
That's kind of crazy.
Like, I mean, kids these days, like in Gen, like Alpha, don't even know what is it? Not VHS. I mean, barely anyone knows what VHS is sometimes.
Cassette tape.
But yeah, cassette tapes.
I've had people ask me what a Nintendo DS is.
You're joking.
I'm not joking. I've had people ask me what a Nintendo DS is.
I mean, okay, I'm gonna be honest. That kind of got covered up fast by the Wii, the Wii U, the Switch, and other big consoles. That
but it was still like
yes,
a big thing.
It was still significant. Yes, it was still like revolutionary too. So
my car's so old, I got a cassette player in it.
Are you for real?
I'm so for real. Yeah, y'all didn't see it.
No,
like right under, I have a cassette player, so I could get some old cassettes to play.
I think my dad's Jaguar only takes cassettes.
No, not even CD.
I don't think I saw a CD player in there.
Keep that car alive for as long. We'll go for millions later on, bro. That'll go for a lot of money. You'll get that one person that's like 65 years old. Like, let me get a look at that Jaguar.
Oh, that was literally the end of the article.
All right.
Next.
Only good chill army. Bye.
But yeah.
Well, final thoughts is like, well, like you said, people are mad at bro, cause like he's kind of ruining it for everyone else.
He kind of just.
And it's
like,
it's like that stupid
he made it on
thing.
high alert for everyone. Now, like Nintendo's doing like a big purge of all the pirators and all that.
You have to also focus like why people turn to emulation. Like I said, like things that haven't been supported in like decades.
Or outrageous prices.
Exactly.
That aren't ethical. I mean, like, because why are you going to pay like $200 for a game that was like $10 like a decade ago? Like
my favorite Pokemon game of all time, Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Bro, I've seen people literally trying to sell cartridges for like $200, bro. And I'm not about to do that. Luckily I kept my copies from like years ago because I don't sell my games, but. Like, I'm not, if I were to sell my games and stuff like that, I'm not doing that, man. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna go online, find a ROM file. Legally can't tell y'all where to find them because I will get sued. But no, I've literally seen people like they've been erased from the internet just for sharing where you can find.
You know what Mr. Incredible did in The Incredibles when that one old lady was trying to get help, but he couldn't actually tell her.
Right.
It's like, I shouldn't tell you to go here and type in this code.
As he's writing down.
He's like, it's like, you really shouldn't do that, and then he's like giving her all the information.
But like, yeah, like I think like people need to realize why people emulate. It's not just, oh, I can't afford like modern Switch games, because most people don't emulate Switch games in reality.
Yeah.
Like if you want to play a Switch game, just get a Nintendo Switch. Like but Nintendo has done like some crazy things. Like there was this one fan game called Pokemon Uranium, and I don't remember if they were getting profit from it, but I know Nintendo literally shut down their entire project.
I heard about that once. They got really mad at that.
Yeah, they were pissed at this.
I saw like a YouTube video. I think it was either Smallland, like, because there's two streamers that I like watching. It's Smallland and Point Girl. At least I used to watch them like 2 years ago. But like it was a while ago that I saw one of their videos where it's like, yeah, they made me take down like this thing because it was like something that wasn't their, like, it was the misuse of their property. It was like the uranium Pokemon.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Another question is like, what do Nintendo's actions say about how they view their relationship with their fans? And it's like, it really kind of shows you how
the equivalent of TMing Square.
Right. Like.
Yeah.
But
it's just like, what happened? I thought we covered that up.
Like realistically, it's like, Nintendo at the end of the day, they only care about one thing, and that's money.
I like how in the end of the article they were saying now they want to keep a smile on people.
Yeah, they want to keep a smile. They don't care.
No.
They do not care.
That sounds like some big corporation.
Like a big
corporation.
Dystopian world type stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and is emulation always piracy, or can there be a gray area? And yeah, I'm pretty sure we can all agree it's a big gray area, because some people emulate because of availability issues. Some people emulate because, well, they want to pirate things, you know. But those are my
same thing for music too. Like,
yeah,
if you notice, like
let's say an unreleased song, bro. Like, you can't get me in trouble because you haven't, officially released the song.
Yeah, like, and also where people are also dropping it at. Like, for example, Cardi dropped a song, but it's only on Instagram, which is kind of weird. Like, how are you?
That's weird.
Yeah, Enoch told me that they get paid for like. So like a bunch of people are going to go on YouTube and just upload the song themselves. So
yeah, but here's what I wanted to like discuss with y'all, because I did write down some questions for this. Like, do y'all think streaming pirated games is a victimless crime, or does it hurt developers and creators?
I say it could only hurt if it's an indie game. Because that's where
Fair
it's
enough.
Small.
Fair enough.
But here's the thing. Here's another thing that I find very impressive from the creator. I think it was the creator of Undertale.
Yeah, Toby Fox.
Toby Fox. That he actually mentioned in a tweet, which I ended up seeing on Instagram, saying that he actually believes it's okay for people to pirate his own game. Because don't quote me on this, I'm really paraphrasing here, but he said that it's about getting a message out and getting your game out and getting your content out. It's not really about the money. I mean, like, there's stories about he created like the entire soundtrack by himself by just like, being at a microphone screaming random sounds. That's how he made the music. So it's like he really, yes, he did put a lot of effort into the game. I won't say he didn't, but it's not something where like he put his heart, soul, and mind into it. Now he wants to like sell it for millions. He's already rich, man. He doesn't need anything.
I mean, dude, he's literally working for the music for Pokemon now.
Exactly.
So. And I like to see it also as he's someone that cares about the game itself and not the money.
He wants people to enjoy the game. He's not really like, developers like him. He's not after the monetary game.
Because
he wants people to enjoy. It's like, here's my project. I want you guys to enjoy my project.
That's why indie game support indie games.
Yeah.
The indie games have like the best like stuff put into it. They're not controlled by a big corporation that only has their own sites at mind.
Yeah,
Brawl Stars.
Yeah. They listen to the people. So there you go.
All right. Another question was: could Nintendo approach piracy differently?
Yes. Very much.
Make your older games more accessible.
Exactly.
All right. I'm trying to play Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver legally.
You know what's so annoying?
I'm looking at you, Shigeru Miyamoto. I'm calling you out.
Crimes.
Responsible.
Please don't be hit with a $7 million suing next week, please.
Yeah. I'm gonna see Deondre on the news, but Deondre Donovan has been sued for $7.5 million.
I think yes, they really should.
Yes.
Like approach it differently because I mean, do they give a warning at first?
For this one emulation software called Yuzu, it's a Switch emulator. The guy who was working on it, he got a cease and desist from Nintendo, and they were like, hey. I think they paid him to take it down. They were like, "Hey, we'll give you." I don't know how much truth there is to that because it's been a while since I read about it.
Yeah.
But they were like, "Hey, we'll give you all this. We'll give you this settlement money if you take down the game, or we'll have to sue you."
Yeah.
And obviously, he just took the money.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you have to be an idiot to fight that.
Yeah, exactly. But what was it? Yes, they definitely could approach it better. I forgot what I was gonna say. It was gonna be something like how. Oh yeah. So yes, they do have. You could make the argument that Nintendo does have emulators on the Switch and some on the Wii U and the Wii. I think the Wii. I don't remember. Right? It's been a while, but I know for sure they have a lot of emulators on the Switch. Because I mean, like Legend of Zelda fans, they're eating good. They have Ocarina of Time, they have Majora's Mask, they have all like the Nintendo, like the Zelda games that came out on the Switch. They have Breath of the Wild, they have Tears. They have like a plethora of stuff, and they even have remastered games like A Link to the Past. No, it's not A Link to the Past. The one with the Link's Awakening. Yes, that one. Yeah. Remastered games like that, and Skyward Sword, which I recommend. That game is beautiful.
Zelda fans are freaking eating, bro.
The thing with the emulators now, if you have a Nintendo online subscription, because I do, I have the family membership, someone else pays for it.
Mm-hmm.
I have the subscription, I have the emulators, but the thing is, they're filled with like maybe around, I'd say 10 of like regular mainstream Nintendo games.
And like the rest of them are just like
then,
games
like,
it's
the
like
rest-
I don't care about
Like
this.
there's 60 or 70 other games which is like you never hear them a single like day in your life.
Right.
Like no one remembers like this one game where you fly around as a plane and dodge bullets. It's like no one like cares about that. Like
Yeah.
I mean sure, yeah, thank God. I mean it's a like, you know,
It's a great thing. It's a great way
Yeah.
to discover old games.
yeah, exactly. If you guys like old games, yeah, sure. Like,
Right.
but I mean, but if people are looking for mainstream good games that they want to recollect memories on, then
Mhm.
just put those games in. Don't put like the useless ones that you know no one remembers or is gonna play. I mean, it's like it's quite literally a waste of space, waste
Right.
of money as well.
See, like you just said, Zelda fans are eating good. Us Pokemon fans, we get nothing.
Crumbs.
We literally get crumbs.
I think about that one Mickey Mouse episode where they're
When they finally got like the Nintendo, like the GBA stuff and all that, everyone was excited because people were like, "Oh, does this mean we're about to get like Pokemon Fire Red on the Nintendo Switch with the Nintendo Switch Online stuff?" No,
Nah.
we got nothing. You wanna know what we got? We got Pokemon TCG on the Game Boy Color. Ain't nobody playing that. Well, I mean, there's a lot of people playing that, but I'm not playing that. I'm here for the main line. They did me dirty. I'm holding back tears. I don't know if it's because I have dry eyes or I'm getting emotional. I think it's the latter. Hold me back, George. Nah, I need a strong, firm grasp.
This man needs a straight jacket.
Give me what you owe me.
Broke free way too fast. Oh my lord.
You weren't supposed to let me go.
I know. I wanted to. You need to get your voice out there to them.
But
To hear you.
here's like a more personal opinion. Does Nintendo have a right to sue, or are they just out of touch?
I don't know. I
Technically,
think
yes, they do have the right.
They do have.
Yes,
I have to personally
Now,
agree.
if for
with
that much, no.
I mean, obviously that's like a ridiculous price to sue.
I mean,
but
I feel like I'm pretty sure they do this.
at the end of the day, it's like, you know, these are games that were not released yet, too. Like you also have to what's it called? Acknowledge that these are games that aren't released.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. Yeah, that's where it's you know, not good. And also another area where it's valid as well to charge that much is when they made an amount of money that correlates to that amount that they're charging them. Now, if I made like $10 on like a stream, right?
Mhm.
I feel like they're not gonna put me on the radar for suing. I mean, like they should probably just charge me like a $50 fine or something. That would be all right. But now if I made like thousands and thousands of dollars, or maybe perhaps millions of dollars streaming these games, then yes, I wouldn't even blame them for that, for suing me if I made millions of dollars.
Yeah,
That's kind of
because
valid.
it's like, imagine putting like your heart and soul in something. You good?
Why are you
You're
so?
looking for your phone, aren't you?
no.
Then what are you looking for?
This thing is vibrating and it feels so weird. It's like it was almost like it's not doing
Hey,
it
George,
now.
What happened to your schizo meds? Did you take the Benadryl?
Shut up.
That's him talking.
No.
Hello.
It literally.
Oh my god!
Dude, I'm
Bro,
right next to
I
you.
would know because I was like tripping, bro. I thought someone's phone was ringing, so I was like, okay, somebody need to pick up
like
their
this whole
phone.
time, I'm like listening to Land.
I was listening, and then I felt
I just
this
see him like
vibrating,
searching
so I-
around.
Because
I'm
of
like,
you,
are you
DeAndre
good?
has to edit more, bro.
Oh, boo-hoo!
Yeah, exactly. We need to take a blue.
We're having fun, bro. Chill. I was confused for a little
I
bit.
do all the recording. I do all the editing.
This man offers his home.
I make the audio. for
Hey,
these
hey, now wait a
episodes.
minute. We used to split places to go to, but it was just more reasonable to meet up here. So,
Shut up.
you first. Nico? Damn. Anyway, my thing about it is,
Yeah.
as long as they make something, as long as they make it more accessible for players to actually like play like older games, like you guys said earlier, you know, I think that would do the community more justice. Because let's be real, they care about the players, but you know they want the money, and I guess they obviously I get obviously they're within their bounds of suing.
It's the same thing.
But let's
as
be real,
when it
y'all
comes
know
to-
I think what they're doing with that type of money is just sending a statement because it's not
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
It's
yeah,
obvious.
yeah,
It's a
yeah,
big
definitely,
statement.
Yeah.
It's a statement where it's like, oh, y'all want to try us? Okay, well now you guys start doing something like that, then we can sue you for this type of price too. So.
Yeah.
That is just a big statement. So, but they're within their bounds to do that. Let's be real. Y'all know you're not getting that 7.5 million.
Oh,
Yeah.
exactly. I mean, unless you have some rich.
That guy does
But
not
it's
have 7.5.
like,
His trust fund is gonna be gone. Like.
Oh, so what I was gonna say earlier is that like pretty much how it is that like expanding on what George was saying, how like you just need to like make things more accessible, and same thing with what Deondre said, is that it's kind of like how a king manages his kingdom. It's like if your citizens are about to provide an uprising because you are being unjust as a king, as a ruler, then treat your people better, and they won't do anything. It's like if you make it available and have a satisfactory base of games to play, and that's easily accessible, that isn't overpriced, that isn't you have to go through jumping hoops to get it, then they won't have to do emulators. They won't have to pirate stuff. They won't have to do all these trades to get all this information.
Literally.
Stuff.
Right.
It's that simple.
Yeah.
I think just need to make it more accessible.
I do think.
I really believe it is that simple.
Yeah.
It is. But are they gonna do it? No.
I honestly
No.
think. Yeah. I honestly think this
Nintendo,
lawsuit.
listen to us.
This lawsuit is going to have.
Miyamoto, I'm talking to you.
Miyamoto's like, I got nothing to do with this, bro.
Meet me at the top of the Eiffel Tower.
Your plan?
At
Your plan?
December 31st, 2024.
Your-
At 11 o'clock.
Your plan again. Your
AM.
plan.
Huh?
Your plan.
I'll summon back Reggie.
Okay.
You remember Reggie?
My body is feeling it. My body is ready. Yeah, but I think this lawsuit is going to have long-term effects on the gaming industry for for however long it may last, because this guy like we agreed upon, this guy literally screwed over everyone in the emulation community and stuff like that.
Screw Brody.
Yeah. Jesse, if you're watching this, I hate you. I hope your house falls on. Well, no. I hope.
Oh.
I'm about to kill that nigga.
Hey, you put the blame on me. I'm gonna throw it.
Come on now.
It's going right there.
But I hope.
I wish you nothing but prosperity and kindness. I hope that you have a wonderful life
No.
after your lawsuit.
After the lawsuit, that lawsuit ain't gonna end. Nintendo owns him.
That's why I
He
said
is a Nintendo product now.
That's why I said after, cause he gonna be in the
He
the
dead.
end time. Yeah.
But yeah,
That's all I got to say.
That's it.
but lesson of the day.
Emulate.
Pirate at your own risk.
Yeah, there you go.
Fair enough.
There you go.
And
Fair
don't
enough.
do it for dumb reasons.
Within legal reasons.
Yes.
Because
As we are legally allowed to say it.
for legal reasons.
For legal reasons.
For legal
We are
reasons.
legally allowed to say.
But yeah, what do you guys think about this whole situation? Let us know in the comments down below, or
Somewhere.
email us if you're one of those people.
He won't be like,
Let me email them.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram too.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram. Okay, Satan.
I was gonna say Cookie Monster, but never mind.
But yeah, until next time, we love you all, and we'll see you guys.
Whenever.
We'll see you guys whenever.
Next time.
Yeah, until next time, stay chill.
Army.
No, that was good. No, that's you got that. You got it perfect. I was literally gonna say that.
Oh. Thank you.